It's finally happening. Bobby versus Brock. Let's talk about it. So, on Raw this week, Bobby Lashley defeated Seth Rollins, Kevin Owens, and Big E. Shout out to Big E. You'll get it back, but he defeated all those guys to cash in and become number one contender to this guy over my left shoulder, Brock Lesnar's WWE Championship. Newly crowned WWE Champion Brock Lesnar. Now, I've been looking forward to this match since 2018. Essentially since Bobby Lashley came back to WWE. You know why? Because both of these guys are legitimate badasses. We all know Brock's history in the UFC. Some of y'all don't know, but Bobby's a bona fide badass in his own right with Bellator, you know. And in real life and in the ring, these guys can perform. And these guys not just perform, but they can fight. They can really fuck people up. You know, when you talk about something you want to suspend disbelief for, something that, you know, you want to see two men come together and there be a question on who's going to come out on top that just looks the part, there's nothing more you can ask for than to see Bobby Lashley versus Brock Lesnar, two legitimate, you know, freaks of nature, go at it in the wrestling ring. And we're going to get it at Royal Rumble. I didn't know I was going to get it this soon. I thought this was going to be a WrestleMania angle. Honestly, I thought this was quality for WrestleMania. But it looks like we're going to get it early, and I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to complain. But being that it was such a anticipated match, being that we've been looking for so long, for about 3-4 years now, will it live up to the hype? And what I mean by that is, going into the match, will the build be good? Because I know the match is going to be good. Both of those guys are professionals, and Bobby has been on a tear for a while now. If you guys haven't noticed, like that WWE Championship reign was just the tip of the iceberg. Even prior to that, he just has been operating at a higher level as a performer. His just intimidation, the way he performs, he just seems believable when he's out there. Put it that way. You know, he got far away from the whole sister angle, far away from Leo Rush and pointing at his ass. He's literally been established as the almighty of WWE for, 2021, and I think that's rightfully so. But this guy Brock Lesnar has kind of been the Thanos of WWE for a while. When he comes back, it's practically inevitable that he will be champion at some point. He will. It's just the way it goes, But this match has really big implications, I think, in particular for Bobby Lashley, because Brock Lesnar doesn't lose very often to people. And to think that he's going to win the championship at day one and immediately lose it within the same month at the Royal Rumble, is it likely? I mean, the reason why I say that is because this match in SummerSlam 2019 is the last time I think Brock has lost a meaningful match. Going into this match, Seth has been Universal Champion by this time. Brock ended up getting it back. But going into this match, Seth was dominated by Brock, and he guaranteed a victory. And it looked like he didn't have a shot. However, he pulled it off. And I think this victory elevated Seth in his career. I think this was a marquee victory for Seth. And Bobby Lashley going up against the Beast Incarnate Brock Lesnar, a veteran, a Hall of Famer, living legend, and getting a victory is going to be a marquee victory for the Almighty's career. It just will be. So is this going to be the moment where they do that? Because I think he deserves it over the past year of what he's been putting out, how he's performed. And with MVP by his side and Hall Heyman by Brock Lesnar's side, this angle has a lot of potential. So hopefully we get what we want out of it. And I know either way, no matter how it goes, the match is going to be fire. I just hope that the angle is not Brock overlooking Bobby. And if it is, then Bobby better pull out that victory because it looked like they're still building this Roman angle with with Brock and with Roman, and Brock is gonna show up on SmackDown this week. We'll see how that goes when he pulls up over there. But are we gonna have Brock and Roman hold their titles until WrestleMania, the entire WrestleMania road to WrestleMania, and I don't know, be in a title for title match at WrestleMania or champion versus champion? I have no idea where they're going with it. I'm gonna watch the movie and see how things play out. But I'm genuinely intrigued in seeing if Bobby can pull out this victory. At the very least, I want the match to be stellar, and we have an opportunity to see something very special at the Royal Rumble. So I'm glad I'm getting it. But you guys tell me what you all think. You know, are you guys excited for the match? Who do you think is going to pull out the victory? And will this match live up to the hype? You know, you guys leave a comment below. We will be recording a podcast twice a week for YouTube and twice a week for Patreon members. So definitely tap in there if you like our content. Until next time, guys, all is love. Everything is wrestling. Peace out.